Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3, and the sincere listeners. All right, today's lesson is going to be titled, Agree with Thine Adversary Quickly. And this is just going to be a quick testimony. Pretty much what happened, my occurrence today. I was driving and I got pulled over, right? And I was driving a rental vehicle for work or whatever. So it wasn't even my vehicle for real. But as I was driving, I saw the police officer in the car or whatever. And, I was just driving normal. I was just driving the speed limit. I'm driving straight. And then I made a left turn. And as I got into the left turn lane, the police officer signals over to the left turn lane where I was at, which was kind of weird because he was all the way in the middle lane and I was already in the lane that's going to go into the left turn lane, right? But I from there I realized, this guy's following me, I knew this guy was following me. You know what I mean? And mind you, he had clocked me. Like, we've been on a straightaway for a while, so he had clocked me, whatever, no big deal. I don't care because I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I don't have nothing to worry about. I'm just doing what I got to do. I'm working, right? And whatever. So I make the left turn. And as soon as I make the left turn, clear left turn, I get pulled over. I was like, yep, I knew it. You know what I mean? So whatever, I put my hazard lights on, I pull over, you know what I mean? And I'm just waiting for him to get out the car or whatever. And, he got out the car and I wind down the windows. And I'm like, how's it going, officer? He's like, it was a Jake actually, ironically enough. Whatever, it is what it is. But he was cool, I was cordial, whatever. He pretty much said the reason why I pulled you over was because the car color doesn't match the description of the plate or whatever. He basically said that the car color was supposed to be silver. It says that it's supposed to be silver, but it's gray. And I pretty much told him like, oh, okay, I don't know. This is a car rental, so yeah, and then he asked for my license and the registration. I just gave it to him. And pretty much he took that information, he went back. I just waited a few minutes, like 5-10 minutes. And he gave me back the stuff, gave me back my ID. And that was that. And he said, just have a good day, whatever. And I kept it pushing, And, basically, I didn't rail up, I didn't act up, and I knew I didn't do anything wrong, right? So the reason why I'm saying this is, brothers, we're upstanding citizens, so to speak, brothers. So we didn't do nothing wrong, man. Until the day that they put us in the black van or whatever, or whatever. They really want to put us on trial for what we believe. That's different, you know what I mean? But we're just regular civilians, so to speak, man. Just, going along in the matrix. So I have this scripture here, Matthew 5:25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way of him. Hold on. Yeah, so says, let me read that again. Agree with thine adversary quickly whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and I'll be cast into prison, right? And pretty much, like I said, you know, I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm sure he's trying to get home wherever. Most of these centurions are, so to speak. You know, we're not our car is not smelling of weed. We're not giving them a reason to fuck with us. You know, and technically, I was working. So if it really came down to it, I was just telling them, here's my equipment, here's this, that, and the third, and I'm working. So I'm not whatever you thought, that ain't me type shit. Feel me? So I knew I was good, so to speak. You know what I mean? And I said I knew I was not guilty of anything, so to speak. You know what I mean? Let's just put it that way. Um, but the reason why I'm bringing this up because we do have niggas and Jake overall Israelite black so-called black men, Latino men, you got Native American men that don't have sound, they don't get the sound wisdom on how to deal with the police, man. And pretty much, you know, you need advice on how to maneuver because how they're gonna deal with you is different on how they deal with the heathen, how they're gonna deal with Esau. Esau is innocent until proven guilty, where Jacob is guilty until proven innocent in this society, right? And we're gonna be in this society. They're gonna demonize us, so we're gonna actually be, when it really comes down, we're gonna be guilty until proven innocent. But who's gonna prove our innocence is Yahweh Shai, all right? Yahweh Shai is gonna be our lawyer and our lawyer and judge all at the same time, right? So let me read this in the NLT. When you are on the way to court with your adversary, settle your differences quickly. Otherwise, your accuser may hand you over to the judge, who will hand you over to an officer, and you will be thrown into prison. Yeah, man. When you get pulled, there's not really there's no need to be acting up. There's no need to be railing up. There's no need to acting sick, acting tough. Fuck you pull me over for, you know what I mean? Gotta be all in that mood. Ain't no reason for none of that, man. Just hold it down. Just use wisdom, be calm. Even if you have to, if you gotta record or videotape or whatever, do that. You see what I'm saying? For your own safety. But, just use the wisdom, man. Alright? Don't end up getting taken out quicker than you need to be, so to speak. This is let me see. Yeah, this is 1 Peter 4:15. It says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. Whoa. Jeez. Anyways, verse 16. Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed. All right. But Christian meaning a follower of Hamashiach, follower of Christ. The true Christians were Israelites. All right, from the seed of Jacob. So technically, we're the true Christians. If you really want to get into the nitty gritty, we're the true Christians, not the Antichrist, not the Antichristians. All right. Yeah, if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh on this behalf. It says, yeah, that's pretty much the point on that. And that was just pretty much it. Straight up. So, Lord will you edified. I'm not going to make this too long, and say shalom to the next.